Hey guys, welcome to MESArcFF Foam Fighters, and this is going to be our first product review. We're actually doing pretty well with our sales and what you guys have been doing to support us. The boys wanted to go ahead and try to purchase a plan that's already done and something they can train on for next year, the 6th and 7th graders. So we decided to go with the Dynam, the HawkSky, the Easy Hawk, 2.4 gigahertz. We got it from GraysonHobbies.com, and Grayson Hobbies helped us out with this. Initially, when you buy it, it comes really well packaged, and what we're going to do now is kind of take everything out of the package and show you what's out on the table, and then we'll let the kids kind of take over from there and kind of tell you a little bit about the product.
Hey, we got the new plane all in package. The fuselage has got the servos already embedded in it. The canopy is magnetic, got the receiver in there. We got all of the parts out of the box. The main wing has the servos embedded in it too. Comes with the nice 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. Comes with the balance charger, comes with battery, motor, landing gear, and prop.
So the first step was fairly easy. All you had to do was glue the back elevator on, and then the vertical stabilizer came right on top of it. Just simple glue using the glue that was provided. Alright, so we just finished assembling the back stabilizers of the wing, and it wasn't hard at all. It's actually pretty easy. Just connected the rod for the rudder, and then for the back we did the one for the elevator. Okay, so we just completed the motor mount and applying it onto the fuselage of the plane. And Cody and I found that it wasn't that easy. The ESC was taped inside the fuselage way in the back. And the problem was that there was about 8 inches of wire that was still on the motor. And trying to compact that all in this little area right here just didn't work. So we actually had to break the ESC from its sticky point and then kind of slide down some more of the slack. So it wasn't very user friendly. So as a beginner, you might want to break the ESC off its adhesive on the fuselage and then slide the ESC this way so that you can then put your slack down into the actual fuselage. So other than that though, the 2 screws were really easy to put on. It's just mounted by 2 screws and it's ready set to go. So we're gonna work on the wings now. Alright, so Cody's got the wing attached to the split that goes over to the aileron section of the receiver. And before we even mount this thing and get it secure, we want to test it out and make sure that everything is working correctly. Okay, so Cody's got it all hooked up. I'm gonna test it out here. How's it looking, Cody?
Good.
Okay.
Real good.
So go ahead and turn right. Good. And the flaps turn right. Now turn left. Good. And then turn up. And then rudder is on the. Good job. Yep. Okay, so we just completed the Dynam HawkSky. And overall, the build was super easy, super fast. We probably got it in about 30 minutes. All the binding and configuration stuff was fairly simple. The HawkSky, since it is for beginners, has this this safety mechanism on there, and you have to kind of flip the switch forward and flip the switch back to activate the motor. And I can see how would be helpful to beginners, but at the same time, for someone like me who just wants to get ready to fly, it was kind of confusing because I didn't know if I was plugging it in wrong. The only downfall that Cody and a couple other kids found when they were building this plane was the motor mount. There was a lot of excess wiring that needed to get pushed into the fuselage, and that was very tricky. We didn't really know what to do. We didn't want to mess up the wire. We didn't want to bend the wire, crease or anything like that. So we kind of sent we had to break the ESC off its adhesive to the fuselage, and as you can see it right there, the light blue ESC, we were able to make it work. So this thing is ready to go. We're going to test it out. The instruction manual was very easy to follow. It gave us a CG, which is always nice. So if you want to ever add FPV stuff or anything else on this plane, you know exactly where the CG is on it. So you can orchestrate that. The fuselage front has a huge opening, so it can take on a bigger battery. I know right now it's using the 1800 milliamps, so we think we might go to 22 and see what that does. Maybe get a little longer flight with this thing. But we'll take it up in the air, we'll test it out, see how it goes with this controller, and then we'll maybe throw a Spectrum in there so we can do some training for our students in Season 3. Hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching. Okay, we're out here with the HawkSky. We're going to test it out. And wish us luck, huh? Probably go towards the school.
What?
No. I gotta get used to these controls. I'm not used to flying rudder planes. Oh, it's windy. Look at that thing.
Oh, was that upside? Oh, I looked upside down. Oh god. I can see you going over the houses and then losing it.
Can you barrel roll it?
I'm trying to get back.
Ah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, if it just catches on fire because it burns up.
Dude. That thing is. Doing his best. I'm like half throttle right now. You guys ready?
Yeah. So fast this way. Oh.
Don't mind up and go after you.
No, this is for photography. So the plane flies great. I think that for our kids, having the rudder is going to be a little bit difficult. So I might try to do some modifications to it that that keep us with the whole delta type mixing on it. I mean, this is like 15 mile-an-hour winds and it's doing great. This is not the ideal conditions to fly it in, but man, it is kicking butt. You ready?
Yep. Can you bring it in?
Yeah, fly right here. Isn't that cool?
So me and Josh fly it.
No, it's too hard. I mean, I'm learning how to fly right now. It's a cool plane, man. Dynam did a good job. I think I need to do a little modifications to let my kids fly it, but. It's holding its own though. holding up. I mean, I didn't think that motor was gonna be powerful enough, especially in this wind, but it's doing really well. Look at that moon, dude.
Oh!
No.
Almost hit it though.
Alright, I'm gonna come in and land this thing. It's getting kind of sketchy out there.